Greetings. This is Wilton of Sportsify, and I'm going to go over with you how to access your file, and I'm going to give you a brief tutorial of how to use it. First things first, the PDF that you downloaded, you want to click on the Access button to gain access to the template. Once you do, you should see a screen that looks like this. Once you're on this screen, you just want to click Use Template for New Design, and you're going to have to sign into your Canva account or create a new Canva account. For any reason that you don't see a screen that looks like this, which most of you should, if you see a screen that looks like this is what you have to do. Go to File, go to Make a Copy, and that will copy the template into your account. But once again, most of you should see a screen that looks like this. Okay, let's get started on the tutorial. We're going to recreate something like this, but on this right here. So I could show you how to change the colors and place the images. This template is fully editable, meaning you can change any element color by clicking on it. You can change any element color, text color. You can change everything. Let's change it back. What was it, blue? Everything is fully editable, and you can do that within Canva free. But one thing that you will need Canva Pro for is if you want to upload images and remove the background, like I've done here. Okay, so let's put our player onto the template, and I did that just by clicking on him. He's on our template, but as you can see, he's not where we want him. I'm going to go ahead and position him, and then I'm going to arrange him in the order that I want him in. So we're going to go to position, and we want him above the mascot name so that he pops out, but we need this colored paint stroke above him so that the name stands out. Once again, if you need to rearrange things, you could just go to position, come over to the layers and rearrange them. Okay, now let's change the colors. Let's select the mascot text. And of course, we wanted to match his uniform, so let's change it to red. Let's come down here and change this paint stroke to red. But if you notice, when you click on it, it's selecting the player's name because the paint stroke is behind it. If you move something and you want to put it back, just hit Control Z. But to select an object or element that's behind another object or element, hold down Control on Windows or Command on Mac and just click. Now we have that paint stroke selected, and we know it's selected because now a color swatch appears here. Just come in, select it, and change the color. Now we want to change the halftone pattern in the back. But if we click right here, it's selecting the player. We want the pattern in the back, so I'm going to hit Control or Command on Mac. Now that pattern in the back is selected, and we can tell because the swatch appears here. Go here, select it, change the color to red. Now it matches his uniform. And these elements here, we get this right here. Let me go to the layers. These elements right here, you can also change the color. But right now, they match the design, so I'm going to leave it alone. But if you want to change these, you can change them to whatever color you want them to be to make them match the colorway of the team that you're working on. Or if you don't want them, you can get rid of them. You can delete them. But I like them, so I'm going to bring them back, Control Z. Now, all you got to do is edit the text. Let's say, Billy. Go to the Mascot. Hawks. Double click on the player's name. Chris Taylor. Let's hit Control to get back to that layer right there. All right, now we got the text selected. We can stretch it out. Make it bigger. Center. That looks good. And another thing that you can do if you're having trouble selecting the layers is just to come to the position tab here and just select it like this. It's very easy to select it when you go to the position tab and go to layers. Sometimes when you click the position tab, it will be in the arrange position or on the arrange tab. Make sure you go to layers, and then you can easily select exactly the text element or photo that you want. All right, the next thing that we're going to want to do is now we have our design, now we want to save it. If you don't have a Canva Pro account, you can save it, but the background will be present. Okay? With a Canva Pro account, you can export it, you can save it with a transparent background. That way you can use it for sublimation, DTG, DTF, any type of printing method that you use will be good. It's good to make your design with the transparent background. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Go here, go to share, go to download. Now we want to make it transparent PNG file. So hit transparent right here. No, we don't want to export all the pages. Page 2 is the one that we worked on. And actually, if you really want to, you can, before you save it, we could come back here. Let me get out of this. You could come back here and name it. Let's say Chris Taylor, that's his name. We can name it. That way, when you export it and save it, it will be the proper file name. So let's go back here. Download PNG. Transparent background. We don't want all of the files. We just want Chris Taylor. Hit done. Hit download. It's downloading. Save it in my folder. Save it on your computer. Click on it to open it. And you have a nice transparent file. And once again, you do need Pro if you want to export it as a PNG, which is a transparent file. Okay, that's it for this brief tutorial. Have a great day and contact me with any questions.